hello, and let me know if you can see me. If you are here, this is our masterclass on how to grow a profitable social media management business. And really quick, I'm going to be talking. Hello, everybody. If you're here, I see some people that just joined. Make sure you go into the comments, say hello, let me know what questions you have about growing a social media or digital marketing business. You can just go ahead, go into the chat, say hello, hello, hello. All right, I see some people. Yes, you can see and hear me. Great. All right, so I'm going to be talking about how to grow a social media or digital marketing business. We're going to be talking about pricing your services. I know a lot of you have questions about that, so I want to make sure that we cover that. We'll also talk about the best way to set up your business as well. And I'm not going to lie, it is the winter time, and I feel my throat, my voice is getting a little bit scratchy. I'm going to quickly get some water. So if you see me jump up from my chair and get water, yeah, I forgot to grab it before I got on here, but I'm going to have to do that. All right. So everybody here, let me know, where are you in your business? Where are you? Have you started your business? Have you started getting clients? Let me know in the chat, and then we will get started. Let's make sure. I'm also going to email everybody to join us. So let's see. Okay. All right. So it looks like some of you, okay, let me know in the chat. Have you started your social media management business? Where are you? Are you like just starting out? Do you already have some clients but maybe you're struggling? Let me know in the chat where you are in the journey. All right, let's see. So we have a few people. So Erin is here. She said, I just started. I have 2 clients so far. All right, that's great. Let me know, like, what is the goal for your business? Or like, what would you like me to cover today so I can make sure that we get additional clients? Sometimes what happens to people is that they get clients, but they don't feel like they have the right structure in place. I find that people tell me that a lot. So let me know if you have questions about that. All right, great. So we have someone else that said pre-launch starting in January. Yeah. So one thing I want to tell you is that January is one of the like from January, February, and March. This is a time to get clients if you're doing social media management, because everybody, business owners, small business owners, mid-sized companies, they really want to like move forward in 2025. So like at the start of the year, they are setting their budget on how much they're going to spend, and they're going to need help to create a social media strategy so that they know where should they focus on, what platforms, what type of content to put out. So this is actually this is the most important time. You're going to be able to make the most money from January to like April. I know there's some experience because I've been doing this for a long time. So I'm so happy you joined today, because we're going to be covering what you need to do to be successful. And I'm going to share my screen. So just give me 1 minute and we will start this training off. Okay. All right. And I'm going to quickly just make that bigger. All right, cool. All right. Okay, you guys can see me? Okay, I had to go get my water bottle so I don't start cracking my throat. Okay, so some of the questions I see here is, I see Erin has a question about how do we get them to sign up with us if we're new? Okay, that makes sense. I will address that. And then what are your thoughts on platforms to have in place? Okay, great. These are all really good questions. Okay, number 1, let's get started. So how do you grow a social media business? So I want to be really clear, who is this training for? This is for you if you are a social media manager, digital marketer, website designer, a virtual assistant who wants to offer social media services to their clients. If you do photography, there's a huge need for people to create images for social media, to create videos. So that also would apply to you. Graphic designer, content copywriters, any type of marketing freelancer. So everything I'm going to talk about today will apply to you and will help you in your business, okay? All right, so let's go. So a little bit about me. If you don't already know me, I started my business over 10 years ago because I wanted more freedom in my life. I was tired of working a 9-to-5 job. You know, working a 9-to-5 job is stressful. I'm not going to lie. It's very stressful. And I was just kind of tired of like having to ask my boss to take vacation. You know, let me know if you can relate in the chat. But yeah, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to work for myself. I wanted to be able to choose the projects I worked on. I worked in corporate as a project manager, but I had a love for marketing and storytelling. And I actually went to school and I majored in communications at college. So I always loved writing. I was a blog writer. I was a freelance writer in the beginning. And then one day I found myself out of a job because they were doing layoffs. And I was like, I got to make money and I don't want to go back to a 9-to-5. So I started networking with people in my local community. I started going online. I started using freelancer platforms. And I was able to get my first couple of clients. And every new client I got, I kept raising the price and raising the price and raising the price till I got to the point where maybe it was after maybe the third or fourth client, I got my first client paying me over $1,000 a month. So they paid me like $1,600 a month. And then I built a really good relationship with that client. And I got that client to start paying me $2,500 retainers. And then from there, I just started charging, raising my prices, and I was able to grow my business. Okay. So I really want to talk to you about how I was able to charge the premium rates that I did, and also talk about what I did over time was really just build the right types of systems, position my brand, position myself as an expert. So we'll talk about that. All right, so social media platforms are constantly changing, and that's why businesses really need people to help them attract customers on social media and other online platforms, not just social media. So when I first started, I did SEO primarily, so blog writing and SEO optimization. But then my clients wanted me to start posting the content, or they wanted me to start also posting on social media. So I started like taking the types of content we were writing about, and then just making content on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. At that point, it used to be called Twitter, but now it's called X. So we'd be posting on those platforms. And the reason why I say we is because as I grew, I hired other assistants because it was a lot for me to do by myself. But I started out as a freelancer. And yeah, that's what I did. So a lot of businesses need help with this, and it's hard for them to come up with everything. And then once you understand like why businesses hire social media managers and freelance marketers, it's going to be a lot easier for you to sell them on your services and really help them. All right, now this is an interactive workshop. So I'm very like interactive. Like I'll sometimes talk and then I'll pause and I'll see how people are commenting, and I may answer questions. So feel free to comment on this. All right, what else? All right, so that's how I started out. All right, so here's the deal. I want to give you like a little diagram. So business owners are overwhelmed, okay? Think about it. If you're running your own business, you're doing, especially like a lot of small business owners, they may have assistants, they may have some staff, but still they have to do everything, right? So they're doing marketing, they're doing financial management, they have to do their accounting, they're doing customer service. They have to hire, if they have like a small staff, they have to do HR, they have to make sure they're, doing management. They're doing a lot of things, and then they have to do customer fulfillment. And so if you come in and show a business owner that you're going to relieve them of this stress of having to do every single thing, and you're going to generate leads for them, and you're going to help them make more money, it's easy for them to say yes. This is the reason why, like, when it comes to how do you get clients, it's really about, part of it is like, creating content on social media. So create content for your business and talk about all these problems you see right here on the screen right here. Hey, we can take away the stress of trying to run your business, and we'll help you generate leads, we'll help you do XYZ. Like, once you understand this, then when you start creating content to promote your services on social media yourself, I highly recommend that you actually do that. That you actually, have an Instagram account, have an account on LinkedIn, and start promoting what you do. Okay, promote your services, create content, do all the things that you're going to be helping your clients with. Do it for your own business to get your own clients. Okay, that's really important. Somebody said, I just made a portfolio on Google Drive and have different folders. That's great. Yeah. And so you need to also, like, all of you should have at least an Instagram account that you're going to use to promote your marketing services. Like, let me know. And when, if you've done that before, if you have any questions about how to create content and get clients on Instagram, because that's also really important for you to master, like, content creation. One of the biggest things you need to be doing as a social media manager, a marketer, or a freelancer, is you need to understand content creation, because once you understand how to create content, what topics to talk about, and how to talk about those topics, you can repurpose that content on multiple platforms, okay? And you could do it for yourself and for your clients. So social media skills or content creation skills it's such a valuable thing to have for not just your clients, but for you. Like, you may decide 5 years from now you want to open up a different type of business. And if you know how to create content and content that sells, you'll be able to use the skill that you're doing for your clients for any type of business, for yourself. And it's just like, once you become a marketer, it's hard to not be a marketer after that. Like, you're always going to be a marketer. You're going to be thinking like a marketer, right? So that's just something I've learned over the years. Okay, so overwhelm for business owners that are running everything, it causes burnout and decreased productivity. So one of the value adds of you offering social media marketing, lead generation services to social media, is that you're going to help them. You're going to solve a problem, which is helping them not have to do extra work and try to do their own social media. That's another reason why they hire people to do social media, because they don't want to have to do all of it themselves. Okay, it's going to help take away that burden from them. So they hire, a lot of businesses hire freelancers and consultants who specialize in social media to help them in their business. Your job as a marketer is to help them generate leads who are going to become customers. Okay. So how do you nurture leads to social media? The first step is you're going to create awareness. So that social media content, engaging posts, that you're speaking to specific, like, you're creating content to attract the right type of audience who will eventually become paid customers, right? Then you're going to do, you're building consideration, or you're offering reasons through social media content that the viewer should be buying your product or service. And this is why certain types of content, what you say in the content, how you write the captions, the visuals, the video, the carousel post, for instance, like an Instagram, they need to speak to that. And then you'll be doing nurturing. So you're going to nurture those followers with content to post consistently, and you're going to provide valuable content that addresses their pain points or interests. And then you start hitting them up with, hey, by the way, if you like what you saw here, go to the link in the bio, or comment below. If you want to use like DM funnels, which I actually teach this in my membership, how to do ManyChat funnels, you can get them to comment, and you can automate that, and then you can automatically DM them the information about your product or service. And so that's where the social selling comes in. So if you know how to do this, it's like, for instance, if you can do DM funnels on Instagram, this is like something that a business owner does not have time to figure out the tech. Like, they don't have time to figure out how to do a ManyChat funnel or how to do a DM funnel on Instagram. Again, you're going to be saving them time. And the thing about this is that you don't have to, like, you can use automation, you can use AI. There's so many AI tools that you can use to create short form content, to take their long form content and repurpose it You just put it through the AI tool and it automatically creates clips for you. And so, yeah, that is one of the best things. Somebody said, which is the best tool to schedule? Okay, there's a lot of different scheduling tools that you can use as social media manager. I use a tool called Later.com. There's also Metrocool, and you can create content and schedule this. Now, when you get multiple clients, let's say you have 5, 6, 7, 10 clients, you're going to have to use a scheduling tool. And typically what I do is I will batch the content and then like schedule it out throughout the month. And then also I have this like social media. So this is the thing. If you want to scale with multiple clients, you have to have the right systems in your business. It's not just the tool, it's also the system that you're going to incorporate with the tool that you use, right? So you want to have a system like step one, client onboarding, research, market research, and then, having these touch points with the clients because you want the client to give you feedback on the content that you do provide, right? So these are different things you need to have. You need to have the right structure in place so that you can manage multiple clients. There's good communication with the client and everything's very visible so they can give you feedback pretty quickly and you can make sure you're putting the right content out. So your role as a freelance social media manager or digital marketer is to manage this process, create good content, and lead the client's social media followers to buy something. So your job as a marketer is to really help them generate leads who will become customers, and this is why they're going to pay you. So here's the deal. Social media platforms are constantly changing, right? If you want to grow your social media management to 5K or 8K monthly, you need to structure your business the right way, and you need to know how to sell your services. Like I said earlier, I just mentioned, it's so important that you not only have the tools, but you have the process. Okay. A tool cannot create the process. You have to create the process and you use a tool to implement the process. So, having processes in place is going to allow you to be organized, okay, to look professional to clients and to be able to stay on top of all of the different tasks. And I'm going to share why this is going to become more important as you grow your social media business. I also want to tell you really quick, like your business you want to think about your business as you're growing it. It's going to become an asset that produces income for you and gives you more freedom, right? And so that's why you have to make sure you're charging a certain amount of money per month and that you have multiple clients. One thing you don't want to do, I made this mistake early in my business. You don't just want to have one or two clients. And the worst thing you could do is just only have one client. So let's say you just have one client. If that client decides to fire you or let you go, it's like you have a 9 to 5 job. Okay. And you don't want to create a job for yourself. The point of having a business is to have freedom, flexibility, to have multiple income revenue streams. And that means having multiple clients. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 clients, as many as possible. Because if 2 clients decide to cancel and they don't want to continue working, maybe they don't have enough money, maybe they go out of business, you need to also have other clients to supplement the 2 clients that you just lost. That's why you need to be generating leads every single month. You need to be having phone calls, sales calls, and you need to be getting multiple clients. Unfortunately, I've seen people like, they'll get one client and then they don't look for additional clients, right? So you want to be constantly looking for additional clients. All right, so here's the deal. If you get multiple clients, this will allow you to grow to 6 figures. So let's say you charge $1,000 per month for basic social media management. You just need to have 10 clients to hit 10K a month. If you decide to raise your prices and you charge more premium and you start charging $2,000 retainers, you need just 5 clients for 10K a month, right? So tell me right here, what you see here, like which one would you prefer? Which one you prefer? Now here's the deal. You can even run your social media business while you have a 9 to 5 job. There was a time where I actually worked a corporate consulting job while I ran my business on nights and weekends. And my marketing consulting grew to 10K a month while I was still in a 9 to 5 because I had a virtual assistant helping. I had a lot of systems and processes in place to manage the client work. All right, so let me know about what you saw here and what do you think about that? Any questions? Please go into the chat and ask any questions if you have any. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Any questions? Let me know in the chat. Okay, nobody has any questions? You're set? Okay, so let's go to the next one. So let's talk about services to offer. So there are a lot of different services you can offer. Social media management, which is basic social media management, which is creating content, posting the content on social media, writing captions for each piece of content, creating reels like short form video, scheduling content, researching relevant hashtags, responding to comments. You don't have to now responding to comments is more like community management. You don't have to offer that in the package. You can charge extra for that, or maybe you decide not to do it. It's just an option and it's really up to you. And then there's also community management. There's a big demand for that now. And this involves managing a community for Facebook groups or school groups or Discord servers. There's a lot of people that have groups on like WhatsApp and even like Telegram. So like there's a lot of different ways. Some people like who are coaches or course creators, they have a Kajabi community, or they have these different tools that have there's like circle.io. So you can be also getting paid to manage those communities and create engagement posts, run challenges, engage with people in the group. The most popular form of community management is managing a Facebook group for your client. Other things you can offer are Facebook ads, podcast management, graphic design, web design, funnel building, CRM automation, content writing. One of the tools that I use for CRM automation is called High Level, Go High Level. And with that, you can create funnel pages for clients. You can do a lot. You can create multiple websites as well. So these are just some of the other types of offers you can do. Any of you, what type of services that those of you watching from this list are you looking to add to your business? Let me know in the chat. All right, other types of services can include Pinterest management, blog writing, copywriting, TikTok management, although I don't know if TikTok may go away. So we don't know at this point. It may or may not be here. And there's also LinkedIn marketing. And this is the thing, a lot of businesses that relied on TikTok, they need to now migrate and pivot. So this is a huge opportunity for you to help businesses get away from just TikTok, because supposedly it's supposed to, in January, it's supposed to like be banned in the US. So if you're in the US and you have US clients, or if you have, you could be anywhere in the world and still have US clients. A lot of businesses in the US will not be able to use TikTok if this ban goes through, which is most likely is looking like it will go through. So there's a lot of businesses right now that need help to go to a new platform. This is the perfect time to get really serious about growing your social media or digital marketing business for this specific reason. There's also UGC marketing. Does anybody know what UGC marketing is? It's called user-generated content. So what you would do is you would be coordinating, finding different content creators and guiding them to create content for the client. And then the client's going to pay those UGC creators. But you're going to be like the middle person in between the client and the UGC creator. So you will be doing UGC management. So you're basically kind of doing influencer management or UGC management. You need to find the clients. Find the content creators. You need to help them, like tell them what type of content they need to create for that specific client. So maybe there's products. Maybe your client is a e-commerce shop that sells home decor, or they sell cleaning products, or whatever it is. And so you're going to be making sure your client, you're able to get the products and send it to the creator who's going to create videos with their phone, right? And then maybe in their kitchen. And you have to make sure that they are creating the right type of content. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that content from the content creator and you're going to post that on the client's Instagram account or whatever platforms they are on. And you are the manager of this entire process, okay? So that's another thing you can offer for our clients. Anybody thought of offering that before? Let me know in the chat. Okay, different ways to package your services. So there is monthly done for you services, where this is where you're going to be doing the service. You're going to actually write the captions. You're going to edit the videos. You're going to be posting, scheduling. You're doing it. It's going to be hands-on work. There's also VIP intensives where you can, instead of doing it, typically the monthly done for you is a monthly service you offer, and then you charge a specific. I teach people to charge a flat fee, and then there's the VIP intensive where you're going to do everything for the client within 1 or 2 days. And this is really good for web design, content creation, branding, graphic design. And then there's consulting where you get paid to give advice or strategy to your clients. And you can also do training. You can train their staff on how to do social media. So you really get paid for your knowledge and you don't have to do the done for you services. Typically, I like to have a hybrid between done for you and consulting together. All right, then there's this whole thing with short form video content. You're going to be taking videos. You can repurpose one long form video into different short form on different platforms. And there's a really big demand for this. Now, you can focus on just a few services. You don't have to offer every single thing that I mentioned. Okay, you can niche down on the type of service you want to offer. So you can choose to offer just a few services in the beginning, or you can have a niche service like podcast management or LinkedIn marketing. And as you get more experience, you just start offering other services. All right, let's talk more about pricing. Anybody have any questions so far? Let me know in the chat. All right, so with pricing, you want to make sure you price profitably. So your one-to-one services should be premium enough so that you can get paid well. And this will allow you to invest in tools to streamline your task and really produce product quality work, right? So like I said, if you have premium pricing at $2,000 a month, you only need 5 clients to hit 10K. And if you are charging $1,000 a month, you just need 10 clients to hit 10K a month. Which one do you prefer? Option 1 or example 1 or example 2? Let me know in the chat. All right, so anybody want to let me know in the chat? Which one do you prefer? Do you want to have a lot of clients or you want to have less? Somebody said both. Okay, cool. All right, so you can charge, typically I tell people, charge a flat monthly fee for social media or digital marketing work. And also make sure you create pricing packages with specific deliverables. All right, so in order to really succeed in your social media management business, you need a clear blueprint on how to build out your offers and price them for profit. And you need to learn from someone who has been there and done it before. You need mentorship and guidance, and you need a community. So I have a membership called Social Maven Academy. And right now, the rate is just $39 per month. We are going to raise the price this week. So this week, the price will go up. It's a monthly membership, so you can stay as long as you want. You're not locked in. It's just month to month. You'll learn how to get clients for your social media management business, freelance marketing, VA services, or consulting. I do weekly live Q&A sessions. So every week we do coaching calls. I have a coaching call tomorrow. We do them on Tuesdays. So if you join today, you can join the coaching call and ask all types of questions, and I will help you with your business. We also have courses and templates to grow your one-to-one services, and we have training on social media management funnels, digital funnels, and finding clients. And we also have Facebook ads training. So it's inside of school. It includes trainings and weekly Q&A calls, and you can ask questions in the community forum in between the calls. One person just joined recently, and she's like, I spent the last 3 hours going through all the templates, and I'm starting to feel a lot more confident to outsource clients for my social media. I've been stressing it out, but I'm so thankful that I found Alma and this group. So this is a supportive group that's going to really help you. And Social Maven Academy it's like a group coaching program. So let me know if you can see my screen real quick. But here you go. If you want to join, it's just $39 a month. We're going to raise the price to $49 a month. So this is the time to join if you want to join. And inside of the program, we go into more detail. We really help you with, finding clients. I do monthly masterclass trainings on new topics every single month, and it's just a great community. So I'm going to also share my screen so you can see behind the scenes. And I'm going to I'll show you Social Maven Academy. All right, so this is Social Maven Academy. And you go here, you go into the classroom, there's a bunch of different trainings. We also have a template library that has all the templates you need for sales proposals, client onboarding scripts, content management. We have project management. I use Notion for project management to manage my clients and my team. So we have like a literal Notion template you can just copy and put into your own Notion account to help you with managing your business. We have Canva templates. We have pricing sheet templates. Everything you need to run your business is in the program. And we have email. So I have email scripts on how to do cold outreach to different businesses. I show you which tools to use to find different businesses for your, different clients for your business. So let me know in the chat if you have any questions about it, but we are going to be raising the price. So I highly advise that you join us now before we raise the price. And yeah, I hope to see you inside of Social Maven Academy. Definitely join. We have challenges in the program, and all of the questions you have, you can get very detailed advice because we do weekly calls. You can ask questions in the forum. You can get very, very detailed advice and guidance. This is a way for you to get coaching at a really affordable rate. It's a coaching program, really, at the end of the day. It's a coaching program. All right, so I hope to see you inside of Social Maven Academy. And once again, we're going to be raising the price to $49 a month, and then we're going to raise the price again in January. So if you want to lock in this low rate of just the $39 a month, let me know if you have any questions, and I would love to see you inside. Have a blessed day.